One bread for $5. Okay, it's kind of expensive.
That's actually really cool.
Viking Fjord. Feel the blood of the Norwegians. Alright, ready to board this 8-hour flight. Probably just gonna take some melatonin and wake up in Norway at like 2 p.m. and be ready to explore the city.
If you prefer to continue your journey,
This was not the plane that I was expecting. Alright, we got some train tickets to take us to Oslo Central on track 4. So we just exited the train station. This is the Central Oslo station. The flight wasn't so bad. It was technically all like 8 hours. I was asleep, but I kept waking up. Then the line at the customs check was like at least an hour. If you're coming to Norway and you're doing a transfer, at least book your next ticket for like 2-3 hours later. Oh, there's a canal here. Some people drinking beers. There's like a lot of trash on the street, which I wouldn't expect from Norway, I guess. I guess all cities are dirty, so. Fruit and grønt. We got some raspberries for $1, avocados for $1, 2 for $1, and ananas for 1.6. So prices aren't so expensive, but they're on the high end for sure. All right, we just checked into our Airbnb. This is kind of what it looks like. It's just this room and then another bathroom outside. It was like $80 total. Host is like a really nice guy. He told us about like what we can do in Oslo. So here's kind of the plan. This is like the new part of Oslo. There are like some floating saunas or whatever here. So we can go there and then maybe like take a dip in the cold water. And then there are like some local bars here. This is the main city center. And then this is just like a 30-minute walk. So like the entire city is. This is probably where we were anyways, coming in from the airport. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for my friend to get out of the shower. We can get going. That's the plan. We'll see you in about 30 minutes. All right, we're gonna go into our first supermarket, Fruit and Groot. See what they sell there. Coke, $2. Okay, seeds, $3. 5 times. But they sell it in 2 packs. That's 60 for $8, or 30 for $8. That's still pretty good. And then bread for like $2. That's kind of expensive. But yeah, overall, I wouldn't say these prices are crazy. That's just what I heard before coming to Norway, that it was going to be really expensive, but it's pretty on par with Californian prices. All right, we found an actual supermarket. I think the other one was like farmer's market type of thing. This is like an actual supermarket. So we'll see what we can get here. One bread for $5. One donut for $2.50. Okay, it's kind of expensive.
Dessert for $7.
So $33 per kilogram, which is like $17 per pound for salmon, is more expensive than the US. But then why don't they sell all their salmon here? And why do they ship their salmon to the US where it sells for less? Doesn't make sense, right? I found the cheap salmon, $17 per kilogram. So like $9 per pound, which is less than what the cheapest sells for in the US. In the US, I think it's like $10 per pound minimum. But screw all this stuff. Let's look at the price of what actually matters. 1 6-pack for $4, cheaper than US. I guess that's good. $18 for 4. That's not good. Wait, so maybe this is only 4 per bottle. So then that's not good. Yeah, $4 per can. Okay, so maybe it's $4 per beer. So we found the bathroom. So you have to pay $2 to go in. Like in Europe, you have to pay for toilets, but it's like 20 cents or 30 cents. $2 is pretty expensive. All right, so we're kind of like right next to the opera house, and it's right by the sea. So this is where the sauna is going to be. We haven't found it yet, but that's our plan. And then we also got some beers. They were like $2.50 or $3 per piece. Bjorn or Bjorn is what we're gonna try as our first Norwegian beer. And then we also tried to find a bathroom, but we couldn't find the free one. They're all like $2 or something like that. What the heck? I thought this was Scandinavia, where you didn't have to pay for your basic human needs, you know? Found out that there's a couple saunas here and a couple there. I think we'll probably go to the ones there, they're closer. I think one of the nice things about like Scandinavian countries is like the sun doesn't go down in the summer until a very long time. So, like sunset right now in late April is 9:45 or something. It's pretty good. Pretty light. Is it worth the extra $2 Norway fee. And view is pretty good. Beer is $1, Norway fee is $2. We're going up to the roof of the opera building now. Gonna enjoy the view from up there. And then the saunas, they gave us the reservation for 8:30. So we're just gonna go in like 1 hour. Enjoyed some beers on the upper building ceiling. It's a pretty nice spot. And now it's time to go to our sauna reservation. Let's see. All right, so these are the rules. Overly drunk people can be denied. Can be denied. Only overly drunk people. Mild drunkenness is okay.
Moments later.
Oh my god, it's so hot. I didn't want to show inside the sauna because there are people, you know, I don't want to kind of invade their privacy. But right now it's empty, so I can show you guys around. But it's so hot. I've been there for like 20 minutes. Kind of like this.
But nobody can see. So it'd be nice to see. God damn it!
We have to go that way. Really? Yeah. I saw people jumping here. There are stairs. Is it deep? Let's go jump here. Yeah, that's so much better. But we have to go here. Or wait, can we jump from there? So here. Now I'm cold. Right. Yeah. All right.
It's actually really cool.
It's nice to just chill here in the cold air as well. And the sun is going down. Really nice vibes. You get really warm in the sauna, you go out in the cold air. I don't think you need to go into super cold water. Cold air is pretty fine in my opinion. How was the dive?
It was really refreshing.
I'm sure it was. Alright, we just left our Airbnb. This is the second day in Norway, and we have a bunch of trains and cruises and whatever booked to Bergen. But the issue is if we miss one of them, then we're screwed. You know, we can't catch the next one. But we'll see. It's supposed to be like a really scenic way to get to Bergen from Oslo. And we're trying to catch our first train right now. Everyone is going to the next city over with a bunch of luggage, and we have just a backpack for 2 months. Alright, so the actual plan today was to do like a train to another bus, to a ferry, to a bus. Our first train got delayed. That's the one we're on right now, so we're kind of just screwed because we're not going to catch all our other connections. So I think what they're going to do is like do a special bus that takes us from some station to Flam. This is where we switch to bus. Nice small town of Norway. The captain of the ferry is on our train, so there's no way we're gonna lose it, or miss it's the right term. Just got off the bus. What I don't understand is what do the people who live here do? And like no one lives here. It's like a million people like total in the country. Oh, tickets, yes. Vodka. Can't tell if this is the actual exit. It's like an actual cruise ship. I thought it was just gonna be like some small vessel or something. And then inside is like a cafe and like proper seats. Everything is nice in Norway. I'm so tired too. First day. We are experienced travelers. No jet lag, whatever. the plan. I think we have like an hour here. We're just gonna hang out, check out some houses, and then take a bus. Here, entrance. There's even a gas station here. If you're wondering, how do these Norwegians get their gas? All the way in the fjords of Gudvangen. You can find a shell.
Here.
Oh yeah, let's see how much gas is. Yeah, so you can take like a car here too. You don't need to take the ferry. Ferry is definitely worth it. If you come to Norway, take the ferry. 20 kroner for a liter, so like $8 a gallon, which is expensive, but isn't the oil from here, like why is it expensive? I'm enjoying one of our ice bear, so polar bear beers in the nice town of Gudvangen. This is the nice clean Voss water that we all love in the United States. Not that I've ever bought a bottle. I guess that Voss is this Voss, right? It's definitely really clear water. Some algae, but yeah, I don't know. Who pays like $3 per bottle of water? Maybe if you want to taste the cold, fresh water of Norway every time you have a drink of water, then yes, maybe. I wonder like what all these people who live here, what do they do for a living? You know, you have a house here. What do you do? What do you sell? How do you make a living? Are you happy? Is this a good life to live? Should other people drop what they're doing, buy a house here and live in Norway? You know, what worry do you have about anything? You're already in some nice land, you know, with some nice views. You don't care if, you know, about politics, about whatever, this and that, all the hassles of a regular working class person. I don't know, because I guess if everyone lived here, then we wouldn't have like hospitals and cars. And there already are other people working on that stuff. If you want to live here, I guess, why don't you live here? I guess you got to live everywhere for a year, kind of figure it out for yourself. Or talk to people who live here. So that's what I'll try to do. Find some people that can tell me what it's like to live in Norway. You know, what is the mindset here? You know, what do people do here? What kind of people are Norwegian people? As I was talking, I realized my friend found a nice spot for us to sit here. So we'll just go chill there for a bit until our train leaves in about an hour. So if you do this thing, you'll get 1 hour to kind of chill in Voss, enjoy the scenery and so on. Also, I feel like this is like a very safe country. I mean, my friend left his bag here. I'm gonna do the same. We just I'm really not worried about like anyone taking anything. Normally I have like this, I don't know, like internal brain, something that irritates me if I leave my like bag super far away from me. But you know, I'm really not worried that anyone who lives in a city like this, why would they be like a criminal? Why would they steal anything? Like, you've already won, you know, you're living here. Why do you need to take someone else's stuff here? Alright, in Bergen now. Let's see, let's find our hostel. Nice place. Bread, salami, cheese. How much was all of this? $30, $33. But it's a lot of food for a lot of days. Yeah, I think at least 3 meals each, maybe 2 meals, $5 a meal, good deal. But we want to go to like a restaurant, try some like different food, maybe like a whale burger or something. But today, you know, we're already tired. We want to like search a restaurant, find like a proper one to go to. Dealing with food issues today like this. We're just about ready to leave our hostel. This is our room. It's like a 10-person room with like $40 a night, which is pretty expensive for a hostel. Usually something like this would be like, it gets like $15 to $20 in Europe. You can, in Europe, I mean like Western Europe, and maybe in like Eastern Europe, you can go as low as $7, $10. But this is like a good quality hostel. But still 40 is a lot, but it's Norway prices. Though yeah, like I said, it is a good quality hostel. You got a nice view. The beds are proper beds. You have nice facilities and so on. Yeah, so we just did our breakfast and we'll probably head out to see the highlights of Bergen. We really don't know anything about this city so far, but it's definitely better than Oslo. I mean, you have these nice little cute houses. It's kind of like a smaller city. And then I think first what we'll do is like just pick up some alcohol because
I'm Doug and I'm an alcoholic.
in like these Nordic countries, Scandinavian countries, they have this rule where alcohol is only sold by this like government approved company, basically like government monopoly. That's the only place you can buy like hard alcohol, and they're only open until 6 p.m. in Norway. I think maybe in Sweden it's open a little bit longer, but they're really trying to like control how much alcohol you can drink here because of it. Like it's obvious negative externalities. They don't want drunk people on the street, which seems to be working because we've never really seen any animal drunk kind of guys on the street. No one's really coming to Norway to do some sort of like party traveling. You come here to observe nature and appreciate the beauty of Norway. But yeah, some alcohol is good to appreciate nature as well. It's not illegal, but it's just expensive. Make sure you don't abuse it, you know? But anyways, so we'll just go out, walk around, and figure out what to do. There's even a nice balcony here where you can go out for a smoke. I mean, I don't smoke, but I've seen people come here, socialize and hang out. This is like not such a social hostel, I would say though. All the other hostels I've been to, people have been like kind of hanging out in the common areas. This is more like a hotel almost. Like there are a lot of rooms here and there are at least like 100 people here, but most of them are not really hanging out in the common areas. It's just more like a guest house, I guess. But yeah, the view is nice. But we'll go outside. Vin Monopoly. Wine Monopoly. Come on. Don't teach me Norwegian. Wine Monopoly. What shall we get? Vodka. Almost local Swedish vodka, third cup, Norwegian vodka. Of course, we have to try the local vodka of Norway, Viking Fjord. That's a name I would like to try. 60%. Also 60%. These Norwegian people are crazy, but that means we need to try that because we always try the local crazy stuff or unusual stuff, you know? If you come to a country, why would you get a drink that you already know? You know, you gotta try the different things. You gotta try Viking Fjord. Feel the blood of the Norwegians. I just paid $50 for a bottle of vodka. I've never paid $50. Where are the days in which we used to buy $5 vodka in Ukraine?
Back in the good old days.
Back in the good old days. You could go to Eastern Europe and get yourself $5 vodka. All right, let's go to a market, get some Coke.
Scan here as well.
Success. Let's go back to our hostel, try this. Let's go between the old buildings. Once upon a time, I was in Western Europe with my friend Gabe, and he was walking around with this big backpack, and there was like a 2-liter bottle of Coke on the side of his backpack. He was carrying this thing through, and I was like, bro, you're such an American. You're carrying this big jug of Coke around, drinking it from it the whole day. And here I am, 3 years later, with my own 2-liter bottle of Coke, walking through Bergen, Norway. Gabe, bro, if you're watching this, come travel with me again. It was fun. Good days. Yeah. First one's gotta be a shot. Tastes like vodka, but it's just strong. Nothing, you know, I don't even feel it. Like it's just like water to me. Your turn, buddy. What a pussy. What a pussy.
Flashback.
Coke time. Gotta mix it up. Try whale meat, you know.
It's a red meat.
Whale meat is red meat?
Yeah, it's a red meat. It's a mammal.
What happened, bro? We don't need to follow a guide. We are travelers. We're getting lost in the city ourselves. The weather is quite different in just one day. Went from being sunny to rainy to now snowing.